Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that a lot. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this little snippet we have. Obviously, what's behind me is the Acura Integra. Well, just a very tiny piece of Acura Integra. But though we do have some more news, so we're going to cover that, as well as there's a render. It's not the actual car. This is somebody's interpretation of what the car would look like from what they showed, and they took a little bit piece from the lights here and the grill, and then they just kind of like went a different route. The rims that they're using, those are NSX rims, I believe. I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments. But this is somebody's interpretation, so don't take this as a gospel like this is the Integra. It's not. It's just an interpretation. Okay? Grain of salt. Lots and lots of salt. Just don't put it in your food because you might, develop a condition of too much salt. Anyway. Okay, so here is the sketch. This is from Motor Trend. If you want to go check out this article, I will leave a link in the description for you to go check it out yourself. And yeah, so the front looks pretty solid. Kind of reminds me of I think this is so much, I don't know, it looks like an elegant and yet, modern design. The long days of Honda making high rev engines, those are pretty much gone. So this new Acura Integra, I think it will have the Type R engine, maybe like a detuned version, and maybe they'll make an Integra Type R version of the same, car. But who really knows? But all we know is the Acura trademark Integra Type S. So they actually trademark the Integra Type S. And um what that trademark entails is like hats, t-shirts, sweaters, etc. But since Acura already has the Type S trademark for their other brands like the TLX, as well as the MDX and the RLX, or different Type S's that they have, so it's no surprise that they also trademark Type S for the Integra Type S. So yeah, that's sporty, by the way, in case you didn't know, but you should know because you're a car enthusiast. If you're watching this video, you should know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna read a little bit of this article here because there's a lot. Like I said already, based on trademark filing that just appeared on the United States Patent and Trademark site, it was filed on August 20th, 2021, so just the other day. Acura is thinking about a new Integra Type S model. That's because, well, the company applied for a trademark Integra Type S, such as filing indicates the company is starting to gobble up the rights to the name, which one suspects would adorn any high-performance Integra model joining Acura's budding Type S lineup, which currently includes the TLX, MDX SUV, and soon the dying NSX supercar. Now we have one glaring asterisk to report. The trademark filing is for apparel, headwear, namely caps, hats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, knit shirts, polo shirts, jackets, and vests. Nowhere in there do we see the words automobile, car, or vehicle. Perhaps Acura will get around to adding those intended uses to the trademark, or file a new one. Perhaps it doesn't need to, as it already has the rights to Integra, Type S, and vehicle-related labels separately. So yeah, so that's what it is. Now the rear side, they tried to copy the front of the vehicle as well too. They went with these sharp-looking eyes. Just kidding. I don't know. I like it though. But the only thing that's different here is probably the exhaust. This kind of reminds me of the C7 Corvette, or one of the Corvette exhausts, is like the older models. For some reason, that's all I can see right now. But I like the overall design of this vehicle. Like if they made this one, I would probably try to snatch it up if I can afford it. Hopefully it's not too insane. I think a great medium would be between like 30 to 40, like in the middle, somewhere over there, between the TLX. And I think that's going to be the closest competition to it. Is kind of like the TLX. So, but we're not even sure whether they're going to be making a four-door Integra or a, two-door Integra. but we'll see. But from what they've shown, let me see if that actually is here. Just looking at this right here, it kind of does look like a two-door Integra. Just looking from this, yeah, lights in the sky. It kind of does look like a two-door, but I'm not sure. Everything is just speculative and nonsense. So take all this information that I'm telling you with a bucket full of, yeah, salt. Yeah, we're back on salt again, but don't be salty. Yeah. But the overall, like I like the front too. I just feel like this empty space could be filled with something different. I don't know why most car manufacturers are actually getting rid of the fog lights, but I don't know. It's like a trend in the industry right now. But like I was talking about the rims too. These are the NSX rims. If you have an NSX, you know, supercar, these are definitely the rims from the NSX. But anyway, let me know what you think of this video. If you like it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I appreciate you guys so much, and you have yourself a lovely day, because I sure will.